do you know? A small mobile app can cost as little as $25,000 to build, while an enterprise-level app can cost $450,000 with ease. That is a massive gap, and most business owners have no idea where their idea falls on that scale until they actually start the project. If you are planning to build a mobile app and want a clear picture of what you will actually be paying for, this video has all that you need to know. Hello viewers, welcome to this informative video by Simpalm, where I will be walking you through everything that determines the cost of developing a mobile app, so you can budget for your project the right way. Before you dive into the details, it helps to know the bigger picture. Mobile app costs are usually grouped by the size and complexity of the app you want to build. A small app, a mid-size app, a large app, and an enterprise-level app will all carry very different price tags. Knowing where your idea fits in this range will give you a starting point before you go any further. Now let us talk about how this cost is actually calculated. There is a simple formula that development companies use behind the scenes. It comes down to the hours needed for planning, design, and development, multiplied by the hourly rate of the team you hire. Once you understand this formula, you will be able to ask the right questions to any development company you approach. The size of your app plays one of the biggest roles in determining cost. This is measured by the number of unique screens and unique functions your app needs. The more screens and functions you add, the more development hours you will require, and the higher your final cost will be. Next, let us talk about design complexity. A simple, linear design with limited user flows is far cheaper to build than a dynamic, non-linear design packed with custom animations and gamified elements. The more user journeys you want to support, the more design hours your app will need. Every feature you add to your app comes with its own cost. Basic features like login or a search bar are inexpensive to build, but advanced features like AI personalization, Arc and Sora VR, offline support, or advanced GPS tracking will require specialized skills, and that will raise your development costs significantly. Another major decision is which platforms you want your app to run on. Building only for iOS will cost less than building for both iOS and Android. Add a web app or an admin panel on top of that, and your cost will climb further. Decide early on exactly which interfaces your business truly needs. Where your development team is based will directly affect your hourly rate. USA-based developers charge the most, while developers in South Asia and Southeast Asia charge significantly less. Many businesses today use a blended shoring model, where the client-facing team is in the USA while the rest of the team works offshore. Your choice of tech stack will also shape your final cost. Native development using Swift and Kotlin needs two separate developers, which increases cost. Cross-platform frameworks use a single codebase for both platforms, which is more affordable. Sometimes you may not even need a downloadable app, and a progressive web app or web app can work just as well for less. AI is changing app development cost in two very different ways. On one hand, AI code generation tools can cut down coding time and lower your overall development cost. On the other hand, if you want to build AI or machine learning features into your app, that will increase both your development and maintenance cost. Third-party integrations are often overlooked, but they can heavily impact your final price. Payment gateways, CRM integrations, healthcare or fitness platform integrations all require extra development hours to set up. On top of that, most of them come with a recurring licensing fee that adds to your maintenance cost every year. At Simpalm, we break down the total app cost into clear components, so you know exactly where your money is going. Discovery and design, mobile app development, and backend or admin development each carry their own hours and cost, depending on the size of your app and the location of your team. One of the biggest decisions you will make is whether to build an in-house team or outsource your project. Hiring in-house gives you more control, but it comes with a much higher annual cost once you account for salary, benefits, and recruitment. Outsourcing to an experienced mobile app development company like Simpalm gives you a skilled team ready to start right away, often at a fraction of the cost. Finally, let us talk about how you can keep your costs under control. Document your requirements clearly, define your features early, and consider building an MVP first instead of a feature-heavy app. Choosing the right development approach and partnering with the right team can help you save significantly without compromising on quality. So these are the key factors that determine how much it actually costs to build a mobile app in 2026. If this video helped you understand your app budget better, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. For a detailed cost estimate tailored to your project, feel free to reach out to our consultants at Simpalm. Thanks for watching this video.